So the first thing we need to do is we need to look around in the environment around us, no matter where you're working. Let's provide an example of a grocery store worker. Let's say Steve is a grocery store worker, and he's like, I want to start a business, but I don't know where to start. The first thing he needs to do is he needs to look around. He's at work. How'd the bread get on the shelves? Did you know there's a company you can actually work for a bread company and stock the shelves and make money running bread? You make commissions. People make over $300,000, $400,000 a year stocking the bread on the shelves. Who's taking care of the lot outside? Who's plowing the snow or taking care of the grass? Who's maintaining the parking lot? That's a contract. You can make a lot of money doing that. How'd you get your uniform? Who's supplying the uniform that you're wearing? You start asking questions within your job. How did this get here? What businesses interact with that grocery store? There's probably over 200 to 300 businesses that interact with that grocery store. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a notepad, a little tiny notepad, and you're going to write down every freaking business that you can think of. You see a truck at a stoplight, write it down what they're doing. You're writing down business after business. You go to a fast food restaurant, great. Who's cleaning the grease hood? Okay? Who is maintaining the parking lot? Who's doing the lights? Who's changing the lights? There's so many businesses that interact with different businesses. And a lot of times we get stuck on business to consumer, and a lot of people ignore business to business. That there's a ton of companies out there that only deal with other businesses. My main business is an insurance agency. We mainly do business insurance. We don't deal that much with personal lines. Home and auto, we don't do that much. I do business to business. So a lot of times we can neglect those business ideas. So what this does is it forces you to write down every possible business that you see. Okay, so that's something you can do without taking any effort whatsoever. And you get hundreds of business ideas, and I'm going to tell you in a second how you can actually rate those business ideas to find actual opportunities. But number two, what we're going to do, and this is what separates the people who become successful and the people who don't.